Okay, so there are three of us now. I guess that's enough to get started. Usually takes a while for us to really bring in more people. Oh, that's loud. Okay. Let me just try to remember what we were doing. Oh, that's right, we were gonna go to Sentinel. That's kind of weird. I must have teleported into the castle. It's like when you set a recall point in a castle and then you teleport back there, it doesn't really store your last position in the town. Alright. This is our first time in Sentinel. What always struck me odd about this place is, this is Hammerfell, but the entire, province of Sentinel. A young lad with a rose of wayrest embroidered on his surcoat appears on your side, hands you an engraved card, and disappears. Oh yeah, Morgaya sends you a second letter for some reason. It's a weird bug. But as I was saying, it's like the entire province of, or fiefdom of Sentinel is populated with Bretons. But, Hammerfell is the home of the Red Guards, so I don't know. It's Castle Sentinel. Though it looks more like a mosque. This guard made crow noises. In tones of the bored voice, all those having business with Queen Akarithi passed through the door at the back of the hall. Caw, caw. Yeah, I think so. Welcome to Sentinel, Zainlorn. I guess you must have received my letter. I know some things about Lysandus and why he might be haunting Daggerfall. But before I tell you, you have to promise to do something for me first. Is that alright? You will. Thank Arcay. You see, I used to have an older brother, 10 or 11 years older than me, named Tlornum. Whenever I ask what happened to him, I'm told a different story. Some say he got sick and died. Some say he was kidnapped by the Underking. I want to know the truth. If you can find some proof of what really happened to him, I'll tell you all I know about King Lysandus. So, gives you pretty general directions. Just have to go around and ask about his brother. Is this like a protest march or something? Tell me about Tlornum. You just have to ask a few different people about him. I don't have the first clue, I'm afraid, now if you'll excuse me. I don't think anyone actually knows anything about him. Oh. It's a good story, it is. Tornum was a prince of Sentinel. He died years ago. Yeah, great story. So then you just travel somewhere else to pass time. Maybe pass a bit more time. You see, if you didn't know to do this, you'd be going around aimlessly for days just trying to get information. But the thing is, it's actually on a timer. So did I get the letter yet? Do I have to ask more people? Maybe I just have to walk around a little bit. No? Alright, guess we have to pass some more time. There we go. A thin rail of a woman steps forward and hands you a note. She turns aside all your questions with a gaunt, expressionless face. Dear Zainlorn, if you're interested in learning the truth about Prince Tlornum, meet me at the Restless Pit in Bubakja of Sentinel. I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that. Where is it again? My memory is terrible. Restless Pit. That's easy, St. Lorne. Restless Pit is east of where we're standing. This way. I think. No? So, one of these people. Maybe they're upstairs. Oh yeah, here she is. You see this green lady with a basket? It's usually an important person. Zainlorn, shh. I prefer that nobody sees me talking with you. It has come to our attention that the Underking is being wrongly accused of abducting Prince Tlornum. Before you judge, check the fortress of Fojum. I'll mark it on your map. Who am I? Just call me a loyal servant. Now move away before anyone gets suspicious. Go on, scram. It's supposed to be a random dungeon, but I think like 75% of the time it's the Fortress of Fojum. Hello, Kazador. Oh, it's small. It's just one module larger than Privateer's Hold. Well, I said that the other time, but I still got lost in that other dungeon for a while. So you never know. Here's another opportunity to get lycanthropy. skeleton got in his way. Well, come on, attack me already. Are you scared? Picked up a death certificate. I think that's the entire quest. "23 Morning Star, 3rd Era 400, Fortress of Fojum. 2 days I was sealed within this crypt without food or water. I do not know whether hunger or poor health or one of the creatures who share this dank hole with me will kill me first. I only know that I will soon be dead. Not even my bones will remain, or not even my bones with remain, rather. My hope is that in the years to come, this letter will be read and the sad story of Tlornum, Prince of Sentinel, will be told. I am 15 years old at the time of this writing, and have been plagued with bad health for most of my life, to the frustration of my hardy parents. The finest healers and apothecaries in Western Tamriel have labored over my every cough and fever, but while they could save my life and time again, they could not improve my sickly constitution. It just needs a fortified constitution spell. In retrospect, I received little real affection from the king and queen, embarrassed as they were about begetting such a cripple as the heir of the kingdom. I cannot say I missed the love. I received much attention from the doctors, priests, and herbalists constantly at court. Certainly I was not to be the sort of warrior that King Cameron was, but one of my dearest friends, a priest of Stendar, said that I might be the first scholar king in the history of Sentinel. My younger sister, Upki, was the true favorite of my parents, athletic, beautiful, and charming. It's hard to think of an uncomplimentary word for her. I am resigned to my imminent death, and yet I would like to see her once again. For 6 years, Upki and I were the only children of Sentinel. 8 years ago, the queen had a boy child and named him Greclith, after the ancient Redguard word for a strong king. Few speak that tongue any longer, but all the scholars and nobles of Hammerfell understood. And Greclith is a strong boy indeed. I have never so much as seen him cough. The Queen's next child, born only a year after Greclith, had an even more ominous birth name, Loten, second boy. Perhaps had I been less sheltered, more suspicious by nature, I might have read into these nominations. Loten and Greclith are common enough names in the family, I reasoned. Now I know that even then, I was disinherited, even if it was not official yet. Oh, there's more? Jeez. For several months before Loten's birth, and over 3 years afterward, I was in the throes of a very serious fever. The doctors despaired of me, but somehow and very gradually I recovered. For the first time and the last, I read an expression on my father, the king's face, that was not indifference, it was disgust. Oh, by the way, hi, new people. That was a fortnight ago. 3 nights ago, I was seized by men I had never seen while I was having a walk. My nursemaid stood by watching placidly as I was gagged and tied and thrown roughly into a sack. I do not know how long they rode with me, but I was eventually left here. When I finally freed myself from my bonds, I found that I was alone. My wanders have gotten me nowhere. This place is filled with undead creatures that prevent me from finding any exit. I have no hope left. No fear either. The fear regrets. Perhaps had I studied magic instead of history and science, I could free myself from this place. One of my tutors told me the story of the Underking, how he had placed his life force in the body of a powerful being and had conquered all of Tamriel long ago. Not the entire 17 minutes, but a good chunk of it. Had I only had the strength of a more powerful body like that. But I did not study magic, I studied history, so I leave this letter, not to revenge myself, but as an historic document. Okay, jeez. I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit and increase my skills. He didn't even go very far into the dungeon before getting stuck. That's just how weak he was. Restoration, that definitely needs help. Short blade, medical, orcish. I should just do a lot of training. Like every time I go into town, I should do training. Yeah, I'm sure my European viewers appreciate me streaming at this time. Noticing that I apparently have a lot of them since the stream usually doesn't get this many people. It usually peaks at about 6 or 7. I'm from the US. The eastern part of it. Well, southeastern, really. I'm getting hit by werewolves on purpose because somebody wanted me to turn into a werewolf. My wife lives in South Carolina. Yeah, I've seen several Russians posting in my comments. Guess you guys like Daggerfall. This is probably worth something. Oh, map. House of Duke Darkeheath. So anyway, about the werewolf thing. So I could catch the werewolf disease, but a better way to do that is to do Hircine's quest. So you can turn into a werewolf without even doing that. So I think eventually I'm going to do that. I have to get some money because Daedra summoning is expensive. I'd really like to find a left pauldron. Still have a crappy chain one. Fortress of Rakim. That was worth it. Oh, that is a left pauldron. What am I thinking? Epic of Grey Falcon. Ooh, let's get a backstab. Yes, perfect. Takes a while to level up your skills in this game, so you have to do this every now and then. All right, let's go back to Lowton. Oh, that's really close by. So this prince guy that I got the death certificate for, he actually has a randomly generated name. So he's considered so unimportant that he doesn't even have a real name. I was thinking about doing that boy, but I don't know. I'm kind of trying to keep it legit, not use too many exploits. This is what I most feared. Poor Tlornum. As promised, here's what I heard about Lysandus. I don't know how much of this is secret, but I trust you. Lysandus was in love with his court sorceress, a noblewoman named Medora Dureni. During the war with us, his queen found out. I say that while her husband was gone, Queen Minisera banished Medora from the court. My sister Upki is queen now. Part of the treaty to ensure peace, but Minisera still resides at Castle Daggerfall as the Dowager Queen Mother. I don't know where Medora went, but I know she has an enormous castle somewhere in the Isle of Balfiera, so that's probably where she went. But I also heard that there is some kind of curse on her, and she can never leave. I don't know if that helps you, but that's all I know. Again, thank you for Tlornum's letter. Just knowing what happened will ease my heart somewhat. Please take this ruby as a token of my appreciation. I don't know what that did. Readiness for the Unity port. I mean, that's probably a little ways off. Probably a few months from now, by the time we finish that. What do I do next? Do I have to go to Medora now? I think oh, it is. I don't think that quest starts quite yet. Perpetual Tree of Arcane. Oh, nice. Yep, there is. And it's pretty much the same as in the other games. You get the Augma Infinium, and then you get to... well, actually, in this game, you increase your attributes. It's like in Skyrim, it increases a bunch of your skills, but it just gives you... I think in this game, it just gives you a bunch of attribute points to distribute. So Arcade is actually the regional deity here, which is good because I'm an Arcade worshipper. Restoration. They tell me that you quite loyal to the temple. I need you to perform a vital task for us. Arcade has become angry with us. You need not concern yourself with why. Our only hope is to hold a rite of atonement. We need werewolf's blood for the ceremony. My sources tell me that some can be found in the Skullgoth web. Will you bring it to us? The ceremony must be held within 10 days. The temple will reward you with 303 gold for this. Only untainted werewolf's blood will do. Arcade's blessing is upon you, so that you will know when you find it. Skullgoth. This better not be a huge dungeon. Look like scorpion tracks. We're gonna see lots of scorpions in here. Hey, I'm doing alright. Trying to do more of the streaming thing nowadays. I'm trying to, like, you know, I've been doing Let's Plays a long time, but trying to transition to streaming. Do you mean like they're just really simple, so they barely even qualify as quests? So I do kind of agree with that. It's usually just, you know, go to a dungeon and kill something. giant scorpion. That's how a lot of the quests in this game are, to be fair. Hey, don't diss the spider bros. Although I'd probably hate the spiders if I weren't a high elf, because they can actually paralyze you otherwise. I need to go back, maybe. Unless this reconnects. So I don't want to stray too far from the first module. And the hell with it, I'll take that. They're constantly high. That's why they're so good with magic. Yeah, I'm really excited about Daggerfall Unity. I'm actually one of the developers on it. But when it actually is done, I might just stream that. Although I have to work out some issues with it because for whatever reason, like when I record it, it's really choppy in dungeons. So, I don't know. I don't know why that is. Okay, so we're back to the first module. Oh, nice. Oh, this is a teleporter, I think. Yep, it's getting pretty close. Just need to make sure all of the quests work. and finish up the spell system. Yeah, it's getting really close. Is that werewolf blood? Ah. Oh, thank you, Weaven. Alright. So the thing I'm looking for will look just like this, so it's always confusing when you see other bits of useless dungeon dressing that's not... It's not what I'm looking for. It's like some kind of switch puzzle that makes you, or that raises this staircase. Here's another switch. I never did figure out how this works. Oh, is that it? Is that what I'm looking for? This is it. I can feel the purity of the werewolf's blood. Now to get it back to Cowkton. Yeah, I agree, Django, that the skeletons are pretty annoying. Oh, okay. I touch a crank and then I teleport. Makes sense. It's kind of like we have the United Nations in here. Alright. I already forget the name of that place that I got the quest from. Is it the Perpetual Tree? You have it. Werewolf's blood. Our cave will be pacified. You have done well. Here's your reward. Let's do critical strike. go back. Go back to my hometown of Arcope. I think it was Arcope. Okay, the odd pawn shop. Nice. This is a good haul. Steel longbow. Yeah, don't need these. Don't need that. Okay, was that actual gold or letter of credit? Yeah, that's a letter of credit. Deposit that. I'll put some gold in there too. Let's see. 2,000, yeah. 53,000 gold, I think. I think you need like 200,000 to summon a Daedra. Which is crazy. You can buy like 2 small ships with that, or 1 large ship. I love this game. So I think I need to get my level up before I get the next main quest. So that means more dungeons. I think I've already trained. Or have I? No? Okay. It's always weird when that happens. Oh shoot, I forgot to save. It falls upon us to investigate the claims of the Nalsum. No, I don't want to do this. I just want to do a simple dungeon crawl. A very dangerous mission for you. The temple has come into the possession of an evil magical weapon long sought by the orcs. The temple has already been attacked twice by the creatures and needs to be taken to a safe haven. Will you do this for us? The temple will pay 330 gold. Excuse me. Take this broadsword. In Hockham's Hold you will find Rodain Buckingford, a servant of this temple for many years. He will safeguard the item and keep it out of the hands of the orcs. We have bound it in spells to protect you from its evil effects. However, the spells will wear off in 5 days. It's really close. What's going on? Oh, the music didn't change, so I wasn't sure if I was actually on the dungeon cell. And I'm still not sure what's going on. Oh, there it is. Another small dungeon. Getting very lucky today. How's my sword doing? Almost new. You never want to pick up statues in this game because they're worth almost nothing, and they're heavier than a cuirass. It's another module. Maybe it's an edge. Yeah, that's an edge module. I'll just map this out. Look at this pig. How's it still alive? There aren't even any people down here to feed it. Or maybe the orcs are feeding it, who knows. You must be the bearer of Manshrieker, the holy orc weapon of war. Kill the human. We must have that broadsword. We did a quest just like this a couple parts ago. Maybe it's even the last part, I don't know. Oops. Okay. That was that bat that I killed earlier. It fell all the way down here. Yep, that's everything down there. You have to be really systematic about searching these dungeons, or else you'll get lost really fast. You'll be wandering through them for hours. And I do mean literal hours. I've spent I actually spent several hours on one quest when I was new to this game. Okay, I think I missed a turn. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm back at the entrance. Oh yeah, those teleporter dungeons are the worst. And first off, it's difficult to even figure out what the teleporters are. Like, it's usually just some like random skull where you have to jump into a fountain. Or maybe it's a red brick wall. Like, you never know for sure. That should have been a backstab. It might have teleported you like through a floor when you fell. It does that sometimes. I could do without these really long corridors. Like, it's not particularly interesting to spend 30 seconds just running down a corridor. Got 18 people here. That's a new record for me. I need to stream in the afternoon more often. Okay, yeah, I need to go back there. These guys are dangerous. Don't you just love it when it points, when like the engine uses garbage data for audio? I have been up here. Bye. It's good having you here. Good night. Spokojnej nocy. I'm lost. Okay, I need to get here. It's closer to the entrance, so I'll just... Good night, Dante. I know a couple of Russian words because my grandma was Russian. Yeah, I think I might be lost. Now, keep in mind this is a small dungeon. here are a couple places I haven't been. The trick is getting there. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. I did not even try that. And I can't even imagine how long it would take to fully explore that. If you want to drive yourself crazy, then that's one way to do it. Magically held. Oh, come on. I don't have an open spell. Oh, you did. You're a brave soul. I gotta get through that door. I don't know how. I'm really tempted to just cheat here. Because this is ridiculous. There's no way to open this lock without an open spell. You can't do that. Let's see, can I clip through this? Let me try. I'll save first. I need a sloped wall. Okay, here we go. Or a sloped ceiling, rather. Come on, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Ah. There we go. So it doesn't look like anything worthwhile is over here. If nothing's here, I'll just reload the game so we can pretend this never happened. Yeah. This is not even worth it. This dungeon is pain. I've been to the top of that shaft. Yeah, I have. Okay. Go upstairs, see what's behind that door. Just a bat. I need to go further west, I think. That's an edge module over here. Okay. So this is as far west as you can go, I think. Okay, yeah, I haven't... Yeah, I still need to get here. So... yeah, I'm gonna mark this. I'm feeling like I'm spatially challenged right now. It's not even that far away. Right. And south, west. Alright, let's go to this one first. Potion recipe. I never really mess with the potion making in this game because usually it's just a lot easier just to buy potions. I mean, I guess it's technically cheaper to make potions, but it takes more effort to find all the ingredients. So this is new. Please don't tell me this is just an edge. Oh. Praise Arcade. What have you been doing in here? Ah, this evil broadsword that Bedin Hawksley spoke of. I shall keep it here, where there are many defenses to keep it safe. Bedin Hawksley said that I should pay you 330 gold. And he just vanishes. Maybe he teleported. That's the end of the quest, yeah. I don't have to report back. No other holidays divides the people of Hockham's Hold like the 3rd of Hearthfire. The people of Hockham's Hold, it's a dungeon. The few of the oldest, more superstitious men and women do not speak all day long, for fear that the evil spirits of the dead will enter their bodies. Most citizens enjoy the holiday, calling it Tales and Tallows, but even the most lighthearted avoid the dark streets of Hockham's Hold, for everyone knows that the dead do walk tonight. Only the Mages Guild completely thrives on this day, in celebration of the oldest magical science, necromancy. All magical items are half price today. Unfortunately, I can't make it to a Mages Guild while it's still the holiday. So I don't think so. 3rd of Hearthfire. Yep, see now it's the 4th of Hearthfire. See, I think I have stuff to sell. Well, just one thing to sell. I'll put that in the cart. Don't want to bother with that right now. I might be a high enough level for another quest from Castle Daggerfall. Where am I going? I don't want to sell this yet. Oh. That's right, I was going to train. That's after 5. I should probably stop pretty soon. I actually have somewhere to go pretty soon. Ooh, the Order of Arcade, in recognition for your tireless efforts to bring harmony and order to Daggerfall and all the Iliac Bay, hereby officially recognize you as an acolyte of the Order. If I may, congratulations, Acolyte Xehanort. Medical would be nice. Some intense fog. Hello, lizard man. I call him that because he makes the lizard man sound. Alright. This is Minnesera. He's Lysandus' wife. Hello, Zainlorn. I've heard much about you. Now you come with me with a very interesting tale of deception. So Sindasa the maid says that Upki opened the letter from the Emperor addressed to me. I can tell you, Zainlorn, that she never delivered such a letter to me. I would like you to investigate further, Zainlorn. Investigate this further, Zainlorn. It could be dangerous to poke into the affairs of Upki without enraging King Gothrid, even though he is my own son. Are you willing? Good. I have long had my suspicions about Upki's loyalty to the Emperor. She is a daughter of the late King Cameron, who ruled Hammerfell from his citadel in the Sentinel. My husband, King Lysandus, oblivion rest his soul, died at Cringane, as did King Cameron. Lysandus' body was not recovered, so he has a monument erected there rather than a true tomb. My mind wanders. The Emperor uses Carolavira Hockfield as his messenger in Daggerfall. She could be anywhere in the dungeon delivering missives. However, Carolavira Hockfield is a member of the Knights of the Dragon. Go to the Ash House residence in Vancroft Wood and ask for Victoria Hearthfield. She may know where to find Carolavira Hockfield. Try to find out why a letter addressed to me was delivered to Upki. So, Ash House residence. For Victoria. She'll know where Carolavira is. Why are you attacking me? I didn't do anything. It's just because I'm an elf, isn't it? Damn Bretons. Probably save. Victoria, Hearthfield, just keep going southeast. No punctuation, no capitalization, okay. Ash House residence. Oh, there it is. Oh. I am Victoria Hearthfield. I would not normally tell anyone who is not a Knight of the Dragon where to find Carolavira Hockfield. However, I am loyal to Queen Minnesera. I also know that Carolavira Hockfield had disemboweled the last person that tried to ambush her. In 3 days she is due to be at the palace in Chestermark. Try her there. Stop, thief. Chestermark. Let's see how long will it take me to get there. Chestermark. 6 days, okay, so she'll be there. I hope she'll stay there. Where is this palace? There it is. Where am I? There, so I just got to go straight west. Oh, thanks, Erdman. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I'm actually, this is pretty close to the end of the stream. I think after I do this quest, I'm just gonna quit in a few minutes. Hello. Oh, you should be warned that I am a knight of the dragon in service of the Emperor himself. If this is some ruse to ambush me, you will surely not live to regret it. Yes, I am Victoria Hartfield. This signet ring proves that you are indeed in the service of Minisera. Some time ago I delivered a letter from the Emperor addressed to the Queen of Daggerfall. If I am not mistaken, Upki is Queen of Daggerfall, not Minisera. Tell Minisera that I take my duties very seriously. I would never knowingly deliver a missive to the wrong party. Queen Upki gave me this amulet in gratitude. Show it to Minisera so that she may know I am a loyal servant and faithful to my order. That's how she sounded in my head. Right. Minisera. Oh, still levitating. Ah, now it makes sense. Uriel Septim addressed the message to the Queen of Daggerfall. When he sent it, I was queen. By the time it arrived, my dear Lysandus was dead, and Upki was queen. We must find out what was in that letter. I have never trusted Upki. Yesterday I received a letter from Princess Morgaya of Wayrest, claiming to know something of the Emperor's letter. Now there is a family that seethes under the rule of the Emperor. Return to me if you find out who has the Emperor's letter. For now, you have proven yourself to me, Zainlorn. Keep the amulet as a token of my gratitude. I have no desire to own anything of Upki's anymore. Okay, I think that's the last quest I'm going to do for now. But, let me see. I don't have any magic items, so I can't show you the glitch that I wanted to. there's another glitch. Like if you go out in the wilderness. No, that doesn't work. I guess it only happens when you're on maximum cycles. Like if you look all the way up, you can swing your sword like at insane speed. Yeah, this game is a lot less stable if you run it in maximum cycles. I have it set on 49,000. Yeah, it doesn't do that. Alright. Let's see if this works though. No, that doesn't either. Huh. I guess all those glitches are just based on the cycles being too fast. Alright, well... Oh, hang on. 1 second. Just poison. I have done that. That's always wild. Okay, let me do that real quick. Whee! Yeah, that's always fun. But so here's a way you can actually crash the game really easily. Right. So first you drink a potion, and then you push the recast key. It's that easy. That's all you have to do to crash the game. You just drink a potion, or you use a magic item and you hit the recast key. But yeah, so that's how I'm gonna end the stream. It's been really fun. Got a record number of viewers. That's awesome. Really grateful that you've all joined me. And I'm going to try to do this more often. I mean, I know it's been like 2 weeks in between every time I've done this, but I'm definitely going to try to make this more regular. And after I'm done with the Let's Play that I'm doing, it's going to be even more regular because I'm trying to transition from Let's Plays to streams from now on. Because I feel like my channel's been kind of stagnating, so I'm going to try to change things differently. You know, change things up, do things differently. But yeah, I had a great time with everyone, and I'm really glad you joined me. And see you next time.